Video clip of Brown saying it. That's up on Infowars.net. Gold advances in London as dollar declines. Platinum also rises. So you have the gold rising in other markets around the world, but artificially kept at about 840 here in the United States. And again, I wanted to bring Ted Anderson on for this segment, the next, to explain this. Ted, in layman's terms, you've been in gold brokerage for 30 years. Explain to people how you can have gold going for a couple $100 more than what it shows in the paper market, and why this manipulation is finally being exposed in mainstream media.
Well, it's like you go back to the GATA litigation. What has occurred is that most of the central banks, very smart by them, have accumulated the largest reserves of gold in the world. And the reason why they did it is because central banks don't trust each other for their currency. Each one knows that the next one can just print as much as they want, so that's worthless. So they have to have something that is real for collateral when they're trading amongst each other. And so they will accept gold as collateralization. Plus, also now they have this big supply of gold, and so they become the biggest lenders of gold. They hold the key to the lease rate for gold, which is the amount of money that it costs in order to borrow gold to sell it in the futures market short. Well, they're selling it short right now, and that's what's pushing the prices down, and they're manipulating it that way. Every time we have a hit on our economy, they know they have to bring the gold prices down, because if they allow that to skyrocket, then what's going to happen then is people are going to run from cash, which is what the banks need in deposits.
But it's not working anymore. They're trying to suppress the gold price when in reality it's at around $950 to $1,000, in some areas even more. And then now the mints can't buy gold because under government rules they're only allowed to buy it at what supposedly paper spot gold is. And so now this smoke screen, this hologram, is really being exposed.
Well, it is. And actually, that does not translate to supply. The physical supply for gold is so short right now. The last time I tried to get a price on U.S. Eagles, it was over $100 over an ounce. It used to be about $20 to $25 an ounce to buy U.S. Eagles. Now it's close to $100. I was looking at Coronas. They're at $70 over spot. That's the craziness that's going on in this marketplace. The physical supply of gold is so short in supply that things that normally trade for just a little bit over spot are trading for prices that, by the time you buy it, you're paying $150 over spot. It's, so there's no relativity between what's going on with the spot price of gold and what's actually happening in the physical supply of gold.
Well, what's happening is the velvet glove is tearing. It's coming unwound. We're seeing the iron fist as the velvet rips away, and it's illustrating to even the mainstream media is reporting that it's totally manipulated, and they've got to do that. We'll talk more about it when we get back.
Benjamin Franklin once said, "Anyone willing to trade liberty for security deserves neither liberty nor security." Now, Mercer Films brings you Uncivil Liberties, a political thriller ripped from today's headlines. Domestic spying, wiretapping, government chipping, and more.
People should look one another in the eye before they go killing for causes.
Uncivil Liberties, the movie that will transport you to a society where the government monitors the moves of every citizen in the name of national security.
The whole country's on a bust. The crazy driver.